This is a video about a response that I have for this amazing channel called Retroblasting.
They were burned because of terrible storytelling.
Terrible plotting, miserable characterization, which also do not contribute flesh and blood.
See up? Okay. And then you just connect the battery to it. So turn it on. I'm gonna turn on the lights. It's a response to the opinions shared by an amazing channel called Retroblasting. I'm gonna put the link to his channel. He recently posted something about his concern or about the new or comments about the new Solo movie or Star Wars movie, including The Last Jedi. He stated his opinion a couple times as facts. So the first thing, I saw Solo. It's an amazing movie. It's doing fine. It's doing fine. Not for a Star Wars movie, maybe, compared to another Star Wars movie. But guess what? That's why it's not a Star Wars movie. It's a Star Wars story. Okay? The name is Solo. Most of my friends didn't know there was a new Star Wars movie. Okay, so there's a difference, okay? So, relax, relax. Alright, so he states that Star Wars never been so creatively diverse towards the fan base. So I am the fan base and I don't find the new direction of Star Wars, Solo, The Last Jedi, The Force Awakens, diverse at all. You know, not as much as Empire Strikes Back was in take. So yeah. So he also stated that he's concerned about the amount of politics in Star Wars movies nowadays. I hate to break it to anybody who believes so, because it is, Star Wars has always been about politics, okay? Always. Always.
By and large, when you walked into a theater to a George Lucas movie, didn't matter what your political background was, you walked out and you could have a conversation with people from any other political background about it. And everybody was just talking about the story. They were talking about the characters.
Billy D. Williams, the only black man in the movie, cast, it seems, in response to the charge that the first Star Wars film was racist.
Civil War. Not the Marvel movie. Civil War, the Galactic Civil War, that is a politic event, okay? So just because they paint far right or far left or fascist or as a guy in a mask in an empire, galactic empire, no, it's still the same topics, okay? So I'm sorry, but Star Wars is only about politics. The only thing difference and that Star Wars bring new is the debate of good and evil in politics, okay? Also, he stated that The Last Jedi, it doesn't matter that this movie has made a respectable amount of money. It's the next movie who's gonna get smacked. Based on that logic, Episode 2, adjusted for inflation, had $476 million. Okay? Episode 2, I'm talking about Episode 2, $476 million. Most people agree that that was not the stronger Star Wars movie. So, by default, based on your logic, Episode 3 was going to be a flop, or at least for Star Wars standards. Again, it got 543. Episode 3 got $543 million compared to the Episode 2, 476. So 476. So people were awarding, congratulating Episode 2 by going to see Episode 3. So yeah. Again, like you said, money in the box office most times don't mean anything. Also, you stated that Solo is probably a better movie than The Last Jedi, but that doesn't matter because the fan base, again, the fan base, you're not saying most of the fan base, you're saying the fan base at this point had probably had enough. Well, I don't know. It's based on the numbers, we don't have enough, okay? I remember the dark ages of not having anything Star Wars related, early 90s. Yeah. we still bought the Star Wars games, we still bought Terrascasi, so we love, we eat, we breathe Star Wars, okay? So real Star Wars fans, most real Star Wars fans can't get enough of Star Wars, okay? So again, stating that. Also, so you stated also that new literature has no imagination because they are using politics in their argument. Making Star Wars is our politics. We already covered that. Again, that is not my opinion. That is a fact. It's called the Galactic Civil War. Okay? So that's a politic event in A New Hope. Also, you stated that Solo is the next product after a very toxic product. I already covered that. That's an opinion. I actually found that in most people that I know, and based on the reviews, most people found it refreshing, electrifying. Kind of like that movie, Empire something. Alright. Also, you stated that if you like The Last Jedi, you're not wrong, but you are wrong to ignore the signs of the vast majority of fans who were burned by that movie. That is an opinion. I want to see some numbers about how can you know about the vast majority of fans, of Star Wars fans. Again, I like it because you're toning it down. Now you say vast majority, you're not saying the fan base, just the fan base, you're saying vast. So we're getting there, okay, to the opinion. Also, I gotta remind you guys, when Empire Strikes Back came out, one of the best Star Wars movie ever, it was one of the most divisive movie of all time. People did not know what to think of it. Okay? When I saw it, and when critics saw it, they were, what the hell is this? There's no ending, bad guys live, bad guys win. So it was new and refreshing in hindsight. But the discussion is still the same. It's like deja vu. The fact is that nostalgia and and the status quo are very powerful blinding forces, okay? That don't let us see beyond or times or past our times. So we gotta be very careful for when we state our opinions and make sure they don't get confused with facts. At least acknowledge in your videos that is your opinion, not facts. Okay. Like in my opinion, those small groups of fans who didn't like The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and now Solo, or trying to boycott Solo, which is doing fine, are fans who felt that betrayed because they spent thousands of hours reading the expanded universe, only to, well, guess what? Star Wars movies are the main purpose, the main driving force behind the Star Wars lore and universe. So, and you can see it when Star Wars fans, those Star Wars fans, some of them, they always say the same thing, you know. It's like they say the original trilogy is the only Star Wars movie that there's no politics in it. There has never been politics in Star Wars. That's not a fact. It's a lie. That the Force can only behave one way, so on and so on. So, no. So, we love Star Wars, but let's take it as it is. It's a political commentary with the only innovative thing about good and evil in that context. Alright guys, that's about it. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and hit the subscribe button. See you guys. See ya? Okay. And then it was a very divisive